So, this is Elaine Loring Jass. I'm with the Iowa Falls Times-Citizen, and today we are talking with Senator Chuck Grassley, and I have a few questions for you. You are the voice of American agriculture. What positive message can you give to Iowa farmers?
Yeah, we're 18 months ahead of where we were 2 years ago getting a 5-year farm bill. It should have been done in 2023. So effectively now we have a 7-year 2018 farm bill, and it's better if we get a 5-year farm bill passed. So let me explain why I say we're 18 months ahead of the last Congress. Because we had a bill voted out of the House Agriculture Committee last time in September. It wasn't brought up in the House, so we have that to go by. And then we don't have a Senate bill from the last Congress, but we do have a Democrat and a Republican outline. And the Republican outline, now that we're in the majority, is pretty similar to what the House Agriculture Committee has. So I'm confident that when we get this tax issues that are before the Congress done in the next couple months, that we'll be able to start tackling the 5-year farm bill.
Okay. With high input costs and lower prices of grain, where do you see the future of farming headed?
Well, the future of farming is very, very strong because people have to eat, and we not only produce for the 330 million people that live in America, but we also produce a surplus of about a third that we export. About 20% of farm income comes from exports. So we're a very strong food producing nation. So that's going to make it very strong. But you still raise a very good question when you raise about the high input costs of fertilizer, chemicals, and diesel and all that stuff. And I hope that we're able to do what the House Agriculture Committee did in the bill they put out last year, increase reference pricings by about 20%. Now that doesn't do much more than make up for the inflation that we've had over the last 4 or 5 years in agriculture, but it'll go good ways. There is some hope of maybe improving crop insurance a little bit under the leadership of Senator Hoeven of North Dakota, and I'm a co-sponsor of that bill. But I think we also have to look at our opportunities in trade, because when I say 20% comes from exports, I hope we can beef up our promotion of American products overseas, enhance our export, and maybe even enhance our production by increasing agriculture research.
Okay. Thank you. And the 2018 Farm Bill has been extended through September, is that correct?
Yes, September 30th.
What do you see happening after that?
Well, I hope even before then we have a 5-year farm bill that'll pass the Senate. Now, that may be a little wishful thinking on my part, because during the month of August we're not in session for most of the time. And but I do think that if we don't get a new 5-year farm bill passed by September 30th, we'll extend the existing farm bill for a few months to give us some leeway to get a 5-year farm bill passed.
Okay. All right. Why has the price of corn dropped, but ethanol hasn't followed suit?
I'm not sure that I follow the corn price every day, but I don't follow the price of ethanol every day. And you're saying corn prices are down, but ethanol prices aren't. I think I'm not an expert on the ethanol industry, even though I've supported it for 40 years that I've been in the Congress. It seems to me it probably is more related to what the price of gasoline is generally.
Okay. All right. And changing away from farming, how do you think President Trump has done in his first 100 days in office?
Except for the chaos that comes from the tariffs, he's done a wonderful job, I believe. And I think the chaos that you see from tariffs is mostly because of the up and down decisions that are being made. But in the final analysis, if what I've seen develop so far in these 100 days, even on the tariff issue, I think in a few months we'll see real progress, because we have 110 countries coming to Washington to negotiate tariffs down. And we have big economies like Japan, South Korea, India, all of Europe, and and the United Kingdom, all wanting to get a deal with us. And if he's successful doing it, he'll probably be more successful than anything we've ever done through the last 50 years of trying to negotiate tariffs down.
Okay. And one final question, how do you handle these contentious town hall meetings when the constituents are all fired up?
They aren't all contentious, but this isn't the only year I've had contentious hearings. Thank God, not very often through the 45 years I've been doing it, but you do it from experience. So when you start doing this in January of 1981, and you've been doing it for 44 years, and this is the 45th year, you kind of learn how to handle it. Just don't lose your cool.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.